Yeah, man. So it's just one weekend left here for the season. We have 6 teams under the NFC spot, and then there's 5 that are already locked in for the AFC side.
So, yeah, we're going to go over the playoff scenarios real quick.
Dogs on the south side, 2 times for the west and the east coast, 1 times for the O's and the snake shit. Lot of hot tips getting through the peephole. Fucking saying where they at, they ain't running shit. Too divine and intertwined with the beat though. They can't take nothing from me. Look, 1 time for my dogs on the south side.
For the NFC side,
Yeah, man.
so I see the Eagles, man.
The Eagles got to play Hurts if they want home field advantage, right?
Yeah, I think they're playing Hurts, and then if they clinch home field advantage through the NFC if they win, or if Dallas lost with San Francisco losing, or they clinch the NFC East with a win or Dallas losing. So that's how Philly can clinch, and then
They're playing the Giants, huh? In this Week 18 matchup.
yeah, they play the Giants. So
Oh man, there's gonna be a rivalry game right there.
mm-hmm.
Giants ain't just gonna let them take that easy.
Yeah, man. And then San Francisco, bro, they're playing the Cardinals. I mean, they're gonna clinch home field advantage if they win, and if Philly loses, they'll get home field advantage through the playoffs.
Man, but that quarterback Brock, what's his name?
Brock Purdy,
Yeah,
yeah,
like
Mr. Irrelevant, huh?
Yeah, man, he got all the weapons, and then if he get this win, he's already in the playoffs, but he clinched that home field advantage, and he get Debo back.
That's what I'm saying. Look, they can take over the number 1 seed.
And the way their defense been at least a good top 5 this season, right?
Yeah, for sure. And like I said, not Mike Shanahan, Kyle Shanahan.
So D'Amico Ryans must be doing something right.
Yeah. But then we got the Dallas Cowboys. They're playing the Commanders.
With a 3rd-string quarterback.
They can clinch home field advantage through the NFC playoffs too if they win and Philly and the 49ers lose.
That's asking for a lot.
Mm-hmm. They gotta hope for a lot. So they might as well just try to win and hope for the best. But they can even win the NFC East. Even that's still worth winning. So they might as well try and win out. Because if Philly loses, that's all they need. Then for them to win, and the Philly lost, and then they'll win the NFC East champs.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Better watch out,
Came
Code
back
Dog.
all the way back.
Better watch out, Code Dog.
I hope they do. That way they get hyped up.
Oh, the Cowboys?
Yeah.
And then lose in the first round?
To the Eagles in the playoffs.
Then that'll be something.
Yeah. But anyways, then we'll move on to Seattle, bro. They're playing the Rams. They really got nothing to play for. If I'm the Rams, I might as well lose. I mean, get a better draft pick, right?
Hey, man, Seattle surprised everybody this year, though.
Man, don't write that man off. Gino said it. No, let's see what he got. They don't mean nothing until you win in the playoffs, bro. Real talk. This is what you live for. But they could clinch a playoff berth with them winning and Green Bay losing.
So then they either play the Packers.
Yeah. And then Green Bay, they can clinch a playoff berth with the win. So they really have their faith in their hands. So Green Bay, if they win, they're in.
Man, but the way Aaron Rodgers was playing last game against Minnesota, I don't know. He might be back. Remember discount?
Yeah, discount daddy. He said don't count him out. Remember that post? We shared it too.
But we're not eliminated. I got good news with the scans yesterday, so I plan on playing this week.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You're still playing in the NFL? You're still playing?
I know. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
Wow. Hey, okay. Aaron Rodgers playing this week.
Yep.
He says I'm not out, even though he's playing hurt.
Yep.
Came back. See that? And then talk about don't counting out the Detroit Lions gnawing and clawing and roaring all the way back, bro, with Dan Campbell. That's the real mystery relevant right there.
Jared Goff, bro.
Jared Goff too, yeah. But Detroit, they can actually clinch the playoff berth if they win and then Seattle loses.
And that could happen, though.
That can happen. Yeah. So that's it for the NFC side, bro.
Man.
But yeah, man. Then we had some terrible news this week, man.
It's not what any of us want to see, and everybody's around him, and just hope that he's going to be okay.
So we'll take another break here in Cincinnati.
When he asked, did we win? The answer is yes. You know, Damar, you won. You've won the game of life. And that's probably the most important thing out of this, and we really need to keep him at the center of everything else that's going on.
And I know a lot of fantasy playoffs didn't finish. Some are undecided, some were in the air, and some they had to be debated. But you know, it's all love for Damar Hamlin, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, bro. Hopefully he has a speedy recovery. We had an update today that he spoke to the team, so that's a good news. He probably get them all fired up. That's great news, right? Now
yeah.
the Bills for sure should go out there and win.
Win for Damar.
Right. The most important thing is for him to come back healthy, and I'm glad the NFL did what they did. Mad respect. You know, they changed the whole thing up for him. What were we saying it was called?
The Damar effect.
The Damar effect, right? So, shout out to NFL for this one, bro, because they usually always get it wrong, and I think they did the right call by calling the game off and having to come up with a whole different scenario and have the owners agree. But
and they even give the NFL players a day off just to think about, like, when you step on that field, you can never probably walk back out. That's just like shout out to my old high school football coach, Coach Vietri. He told you play like it's your last down.
yeah,
And I live by that every time I got on the field.
yeah, bro. And like I said, right now is the possibility of a neutral site for the AFC Championship game.
Yeah, that's a Damar effect.
Right, and it could be determined for the wild card even between the Bengals and the Ravens by a coin flip, bro.
Ooh.
So that's going to be tough, but yeah, we're going to go into the 2018 AFC playoff scenarios.
So I think if the Chiefs win out, they win this last game, but they should clinch the AFC, right?
Yeah, like right now they're playing the Las Vegas Raiders versus Stidham, and they're going to clinch home field advantage through the AFC playoffs if they win or if Buffalo loses.
But even when Patrick Mahomes has a bad day, they still do good.
That's what I'm saying. So that should be an easy win if you ask me. They always kill the Raiders.
Yeah, it should be a more padding the stats for Patrick Mahomes for him.
I don't know. Maybe Jaron Stidham got a Geno Smith in him.
Think so?
Let's see. But we'll move on to the other team, Jacksonville. They're playing the Titans, bro. They're gonna clinch the AFC South with a tie or a win.
I think they go for the win. I think Trevor Lawrence is out there to expose.
Yeah, they need
They're trying to make a statement. They're trying to make that statement. We're gonna be here for a while in the AFC South.
Yeah, I think they're gonna win. Yeah, and then they can. I mean, all they got to do. I mean, just to make the playoffs, they can rely on Miami losing, New England losing, and Pittsburgh losing.
And then that can all happen too.
That can all happen
because all those teams out there are playing horrible right now.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll go on to the Tennessee Titans. Again, like I said, they're playing the Jacksonville Jaguars. This scenario is if they win, they clinch the AFC South. They were the champs. So that's it for them. If not, they're pretty much out.
And King Henry's playing this game.
Yeah.
So I don't want to hear no excuses.
Yeah. So they either they got to win for the Titans. They got to win to get in, or if not, they're out of the playoffs. They're not going to make it with that record.
And then that means their window gets smaller and smaller.
Yep, and then Buffalo Bills going against the Patriots.
Oh, that's always a good game.
Of course.
Rivalry.
Yeah, the Buffalo, they clinched home field advantage through the AFC playoffs if they win and Kansas City loses.
And you know, Bill Belichick's always that type of coach that shut down the best player, which would either be Stephon Diggs or Josh Allen.
Mm-hmm. And then on the other side, for the Patriots, they clinch a playoff berth as long as they win, or if like the Titans, if Miami loses, Pittsburgh loses, and Jacksonville wins.
Damn.
I know this is where it gets
They
crazy.
got their odds right there because Jacksonville win.
Yeah. And then the Dolphins, bro. The Dolphins go against the Jets.
They got Joe Flacco at quarterback.
Oh, yeah. Joe Flacco starting.
So I wouldn't even try and put Garrett Wilson or...
Yeah, and then Tua's not playing either. So, yeah. So Miami can clinch a playoff berth with a win and New England loss. So, and Pittsburgh now, they're going against the Browns. Pittsburgh clinches a playoff berth when they win, and they got to rely on Miami and New England to lose.
But I think the Browns are out there to make a statement. I think that Sean's trying to be... He might try and win this game. They would be like, yeah, the league better be ready for me next year.
Plus, you don't want to give the Texans a better draft pick.
And plus, you know, Nick Chubb, you know...
Yeah, you want. I think they're getting back on point. I think Deshaun's coming back by next year. I think he'll be on point.
Yeah, he just needs a whole off season and the whole season with them. He'll start gelling with them.
Yeah, guys. So let us know what if y'all teams are in the contention. If this is one of y'all teams we were just mentioned, let us know what y'all think. What are y'all opinions? How do y'all see y'all teams finishing this year? Yeah, dog. So you got a bubble championship over here, huh?
Yeah, man. I got a championship. That's why I got it next to LeBron.
Yeah, man. I see y'all celebrating over there.
Yeah, we're popping champagne bottles over here.
Yeah, guys. So, I mean, if y'all want y'all championship, guys, let us know. I mean, share y'all trophies. Let us know where y'all got them from. I'll try to give y'all a discount on next year. So that way y'all can get a cheaper thing. That way y'all can keep more of that money on y'all side.
Either that or come join our league.
Yeah, come join our league, dog. If you really bad about it and winner take all usually, dog. We don't want to do the half and half. I mean, what's the point of half and half, bro?
Hey, but I'm gonna just tell you one thing. You gotta be macho to the end.
Yeah, man. Now go ahead and strike out that like button, strike the subscribe button,
and make a comment down below.
Yeah.
This is Macho Sports Flex. Check it out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Check
sir.
it out.
Work then, work again. What goes around comes around. Cycle continuing. Mind on my money. I'm all about dividends. Only catch flight to you, all of your feelings. Kid bumping tips and Jxxy.R know that they feeling it. All in their mouth like a feeling is. Go bring a dentist in. I've been tuned in like I'm off of that Ritalin. Hop in that booth and start riddling. Any, mini, miny.